Hey everyone, back with some more fans. This time I am now going through my acquisitions I just got at Habitat Restore this week. And I actually got two Slimlines that were put aside for me. Now this one's in decent shape, but then I got one that's in pretty rough shape here. Look at the canopy is painted, downrod's painted. I don't know what they were doing. Oh, here's the bottom of the motor and so I'm gonna park that one out because I got another Slimline that I want to convert to claw hook. It's like, and bell canopy, use that canopy off it. I'm just gonna sand all that paint off and just repaint it brown and borrow the claw and the downrod for my 56-inch Brown Pro line. But this fan, this is actually a decent fan. So here is low. I have it set to low. And that's the current draw. If you can, as I was going to show what the meter does. I have the meter in camera view. Okay, so it's drawing 0.27 amps, and I switch it since I got a kilowatt meter. I got 19 watts, so almost 20 watts on low, and a 0.6 for a power factor, so 60% power factor going on with low. And then I'm going to go up and go to medium. It's a 3-speed. That's medium. And I'm drawing 0.32 amps. 26 watts, so close to 27 watts. And towards 3/4 power factor, but not quite. And here comes high. Alright, and I am drawing 0.44 amps, so less than half an amp on high is what this is drawing. And 43 watts, so close to 44 watts. And just over 3/4, so not quite a power factor of 1. A power factor of 1 means it's using everything that it says it's drawing, because if it's only using like 3/4, a quarter of that current is going back into the circuit. So you only get billed for what you actually use, not what it draws. It's actually better to be effective knowing you have a power factor of 1 on things. So that is high. Now I also like to do what's called a distant airflow test. This one I'm not going to feel much off of since it's a 36-inch fan, a very small fan. Very faint breeze, but not really. But initially I can feel something, but it's not. Alright. Now what I do is called spin down. When I turn it off from high. And I actually like to use spin down as a way to determine how good the bearings are. If it takes a long time to spin down, you got good bearings and they're not stiff. Now what I'm going to do as it's spinning down, the reverse on this thing doesn't look like it. Nope. This one is actually this one actually does not have reverse on it. Most of them do. So I would run the factory speeds in reverse to compare the current draws. Alright. Okay, so that was high. I got it reset to high. Wanted to make sure. So now, since there's no reverse on this one, I'm going to go with the decade box and see what wall control I can use. In microfarads, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, it's starting on 4. Ah, it's stalled. Here's 5, 6. Ah, bearings are still a little stiff. 7, 8. Yeah. Alright, since I didn't really get a low speed out of here, since I did seem to stall out. 9, 10. I'm gonna hit high, which I did. 0.42, so I'm right on the money. So if I go to 11, and 11. I'm gonna hit high. $12, $13, $14, $15. Starting to go over, so you really can't use. Not really good with capacitor-based wall controls. Maybe 5 and 8 if I loosen the bearings up and work the bearings a little bit more. Might be able to. All right. Let me just see if I can get it, see what I get out of 5. Okay. It's already kind of fast, so I went to 5 again. And then 8. And 8 is already pretty close to high, so I can't even use a 3-speed on this. So if I were to use a wall control with this, thinking of using a solid state variable. So I'm going to switch to the solid state and start working my way up. Stalls. All right. There again, I might want to work the bearings loose. This is definitely a low speed. I can't hear any noise out of the fan. I'm just gonna bring it right to high. All right, so about the same as straight high. All right. The last test I got is 0 to high to see the inrush current on this. 444. Alright, well, I've done every test that I could with this 36-inch Nutone Slimline, but to say these are also childhood to me, because I used to see these a lot as a kid. So that's one thing I forgot to mention about these. So other than that, that's all I have for this Nutone Slimline of 36 inches in brown. Other than that, I'll say thanks for watching, and subscribe and watch for details on the next Fanimation group trip. Alright, I'll see you next time with more fans.